talk me through when you are starting off your company, your clothing company. I know that James Clothing is one of the best, top-notch, high-quality brands to come out of Manchester, which is created by a black man, and the man behind all this is yourself. You've been working extremely hard. I remember when you started. I still remember pretty well when you started. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But see where you are, bro. We really have to thank God and appreciate, your tenacity, your courage in keeping on pushing and not giving up. Can you just walk us through how did you start and when did you start James Clothing, man?
Okay. This is one thing I've been trying to keep away from people to know about. But
Yeah.
okay, so let me put it through a little bit. So James Clothing started from Nigeria.
Okay.
So when I was in Nigeria, I have in mind I want to go into the fashion because I love fashion back home. So then I call myself Dexter Wear.
Okay.
So then what I do when I try to get into the industry, so there's no enough capacity, like a capital, for me to put myself out there. So I penned it. So by the time I get to the UK, so I start working, trying to save up some money. 2017, I finally opened a company called James Clothing. 2018, my first brand was James Clothing, so which I did there with a tracksuit, jumper, t-shirt, hat, bags. Thing that I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I face a lot of a punch from my own colors by trying to bring me down, telling me like, oh, what do you know about fashion? How do you go about fashion? I'm not going to waste my money on your brand. How do you expect me to wear your brand? I can't put on your name on myself. I go through a lot of things, but this thing tried to bring me, like, weigh me down. I'm not going to lie to you. Weigh me down as a lot. But what I did is that I said to myself, you are doing well. If you are not doing well, these people won't be complaining about it. So for them to complaining, you are doing well, so I don't need to allow them to bring me down. So what I did, I have to, all the sales I made, I had some money to it, and I'm going to big by doing more. So during that processing, I get a shop in Kesley. So I furnished the shop so where people can walk in and shop. So I built my website perfectly. My Instagram, on my Instagram now, I have almost 50,000 plus followers on my Instagram.
Fantastic.
On my Facebook, I have almost 20,000 followers on my Facebook. So, and from there, I start getting like, oh, everybody start, oh, James Clothing, wearing me up and down, wearing me this one, James Clothing in London, Nigeria, in America. So just keep all James Clothing. I was like, wow, thank you, Gavin. Thanks. So I keep meeting enough people. And that is how I now say to myself, oh, I thank God I didn't quit when I was down. And I thank God that now what happened to me then is the reason why I'm stronger today.
Wow. Honestly, this is something that a lot of people don't understand, that whenever you're starting something, it doesn't necessarily have to happen then and then. It takes a long while for it to become a reality. So this it was an idea back in Nigeria, and you didn't have capacity then in terms of capital. Then when you landed here in the UK, that's when you started to do several types of jobs for you to be able to raise capital. So you had this in mind that one day, if I get that capital, I'm going to get into fashion. But you didn't give up, That's the most important.
I didn't give up. And one thing I'm going to tell you, Tender, it is good to have a good friend around you.
Yes, true.
I have this good friend. Number one of them is Toby. So Toby will look at me and say, listen, what's wrong with you?
Wow.
I'm proud wherever I am. When I see what you are doing, I'm proud of you.
Man.
I'm proud. So Toby is just like it's just like it's God sent to me.
It's like that to me too, man.
Who puts me like, stand up. Don't let people weigh you down.
Yeah.
You are doing good. And this made I cried about this, and I was like,
I know, man.
That thank you. I'm so happy with you. And there's one of my friends, Tife, Eddie, Mutil.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, those guys, they are really, 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 really supportive.
Right.
Anything I'm doing, you will see them in the front, in the back. They are always there telling me, for we to have you as a brand owner in our midst,
yeah,
it means a lot to them.
Man.
And they tell me that whenever they go out and see people wearing my brand, they'll feel happy and take picture with them like, oh my God, do you know that's my friend brand you are wearing? So these are the friends who always tell me that, oh, don't stop. Keep doing, keep going, keep pushing, you will get there. So, and I did. During that time, I got invitation from a big brand in America. I was told that I need to come back to New York. But that was during COVID.
Okay, so you didn't go.
So there's no way I will be able to go to America. So the invitation, I replied to them, there's no way I will come to America during this COVID, where everything is not been moving forward or moving. But so from there, I start getting, like some people start having trust in my brand. And one thing I did in my brand, Tinder, is my material.
Yes, I know that, mate.